Hey, everyone. Good afternoon. Hey, Christian. Oh, I tell you what. Let me go ahead and just knock that out of the way before I forget. All right. Let me just go ahead and knock these pills back. Hey, Forsaken. Hey, Andres. Daniel. All right, one sec. Hmm. All right. I live another day. Hey, Rock, Kathy. Hey, Skill. Hey, Motor Hero. Sidewinder, Mickey. Hope everybody's doing all right this Friday. Sorry, I'm quite late again. I was talking with the trial coordinator lady, and I'm naked, right, because of the falling to my death. Hey, Merc. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right today. Thank you, Pagan. I only failed 4 or 5 times. I mean, shoot, you were there for a bunch of it. Good to see you, bud. Hey, Sarone. I'll probably go a little bit later than what I usually do today, make up for lost time. Yeah, looks like I'll be, probably, as long as the screenings and stuff go okay, taking a trip out to Dallas in August. That's right, Pagan. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Oh, I wonder. Are you far enough on the edge? Ha! He was! What about you? Hey, Sal. Hey, Jack. We're not committing crime. Okay, we're committing light crime. Diet crime. There we go. Yeah, just a small nudge, you know? He was already on the edge. Oh, yeah, Revixia actually hit last night. Hey, Wolf. I mean, I feel like that was high-key murder. That was definitely a lot of murder. You know what? It's Friday. Let's dress up. We can dress up today. You know, Skill, in Australia, they call me the Drop Bear. You know what? Actually, I want to dress up in my kitty cat armor. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna dress up in our kitty cat armor. But I'm gonna have to do the filter. Alright, kitty cat helmet, where are you? You're not the one I want. There you are. Let me just get off this train. That's right, Pagan. I got a kill assist. Also, drawing, good to see you. But yes, in the words of the famous philosopher Rebecca Black, It's Friday. Gonna get down on Friday. So excited. Man, I enjoy how excited she was for Friday. There we are. There's the legs. All we need now is the core. There it is. All right. Look at that. We are pink. Feeling good. Oh man, Andres, that sounds nice. I mean, construction less so. I hope you're not. I hope this construction is indoors. I hope you're not sweating too much, because I don't know about you guys, but it is hot out there right now. It is like 35 degrees Celsius, which I think is like near 100. Let me just look at my Fahrenheit. I've been trying to learn my Celsius. Yeah, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, Dan. Happy Friday, man. Hey, Stone. Oh, and cheaters. What do you mean? Good, man. I'm glad it's indoors. Hey, Arbaz. Good to see you, man. Skill, I'm sorry. There it is. There's my C2. Selling cheats? What kind of cheats? Like gold farmers or people trying to sell like cheat engines? Yeah, Seastone, like I've been slowly trying to learn metric stuff because, you know, it's nice to be able to participate in a conversation with someone who's not from America. And, you know, when someone goes, oh man, it's 35 degrees, then I have a frame of reference for what that's actually like. So, like, I've set the little bar thing at the bottom of my computer to tell me, you know, the temperature in Celsius. And that way I can kind of, you know, slowly learn. Yeah, I see, Vexy, that's true. The problem is, you know, growing up in America and having years and years and years of it, when someone tells me a foot, I have a visualization, you know, of what a foot is like. You tell me a meter, I don't know what that means, you know? Like, I know the measurement of a meter, but I can't eyeball that in my head. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, Ben, take it to Kirill 5. Yeah, Kirill 5, Hurl 5, Mike L1, and Arc L1. Although you'll get the highest price for it at Kirill 5 and Hurl 5. Oh wait, power, is that all? Meters 3? Okay, alright, well that helps. I can convert that in my head. Well, Andres, the Kraken's not out yet. I'm hoping the Kraken's better, but you know.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hey, Veritas, good to see you, man. Oh, you get the platinum skin? I'm trying to figure out if I should turn my Carrick into the Merchantman. Because I have an old concept Carrick. I melted it the other day, and I just kind of got bored, you know? But we won't see the Merchantman until 2023, but, you know, if I did get it, I'd have a C2 for a while and a Defender for a while. And hey, Raymond. What's the temperature there now? Oh yeah, pal, I figured it wasn't exact, but it's enough, like, as far as eyeball measurement, it's enough, you know? Like, obviously, eyeball measurement is never going to be exact unless you're just some sort of, I don't know, a Home Depot wizard. But, you know, it's enough to go, yeah, you know, it's about 3 meters. Yeah. See, Veritas, the one I have in my buyback is 350. And, you know, while it's more, it's still a heck of a lot cheaper than what they put out yesterday. That is for sure.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, let's go visit. Who is it that has the acetine? Is that 048? I'm not gonna buy from them because that would be rude of me in a big C2. But I do want to see what their prices have been like, because it's been a long time since I've been there. Where's that 061? I always get those two mixed up. Hey, Lonix. Oh, Raymond, I'm sorry. That is way too hot for you guys.
Travel engaged.
See, Power, like, I've always... Okay, this is not scientific whatsoever. But I've always enjoyed Fahrenheit when it comes to measuring, you know, human-based temperature. Like, temperatures that humans can participate in. Because it sounds more dramatic to me. Like, you've got a much larger range between, you know, 0 and, like, the 110 degrees Fahrenheit that most humans live in. So you go, oh, it dropped from 80 degrees Fahrenheit down to a mere 50. That's a huge range. But then, you know, you Celsiusify that, and you know, like, it only sounds like a good maybe, you know, 10, maybe 20 degrees, I guess. Like, the conversion rate just becomes a bit more, I don't know. Is that an armistice? They put a rock in armistice. Ah, they did. What teases. Yeah, see, Ben, that's how I am. I prefer my winters. I much prefer living in an icebox. Unfortunately, living in Arkansas, I don't get that. I do not get that. Now we're gonna do the nice thing and just park over here. Just in case someone else needs to visit.
Engines off.
Hey, Wade. Also, Hack, I don't know if I said hello, but good to see you, man. Yeah, you see, Ravixi, we were below freezing here several times in the winter. I actually think we got down to about -4, -5 degrees Celsius. Oh, and it was wonderful. Oh, it was wonderful. I didn't wear pants the entire winter. It was shorts the whole way. Raymond, I don't blame you, man. I'm sorry, if it's that hot, I wouldn't get anything done. Hey, Johnny. I've been going back and forth with this research coordinator about the whole study. You know what? We're gonna dress this place down before we buy, just to be safe. Yeah, see, Power, that's disgusting. That is unlivable. Like, it'll get to like 110 here, and we got humidity to make it suck worse, but that's still not 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, look who it is. Hey, Shunter. Uh-oh. Like it always tells me I have joined. Well, who called me now? I'm going to hope that the person calling me did it as an accident, or it was a benevolent call, and isn't using it to forcibly track me. I mean, if they what am I gonna do about it? Oh, pagan, yeah. Yeah. I've spent time in Florida. I'm sorry. Ah, Stone, okay. You're good, man. You're good. Hey, hey! Redlands. Redlands. Wow, just a bunch of red. Hey, Siren. You see, I want to loot goblin a little bit more than I usually do. Because, you know, with 317.2 coming up, all the stuff you have is going to get sent back to your home base. So we get to have even more loot goblin stuff. That's right, Master. Hey, Julio. All right, did I get that one in the corner? Yes, I did. Now, how do I leave? Now hold on, Power. Now hold on. We have swimming areas. We have lakes, rivers, and you know the brain-eating amoebas only kill a few people each year. I'm serious about those brain-eating amoebas. Hey, deplorable. Oh, Veritas, I doubt I will. You got anything back here? Nope. Okay. Ah, I'm at the wrong place. Oh well, I'll just go to 061. Oh yeah, Master. So our water systems, all have amoebas, and I don't feel like brain-eating amoeba is probably the most scientific term, but basically, if you swallow the water, you're swallowing the amoebas, and sometimes, or if they get up your nose, they'll go the wrong direction, and they'll get into your brain and kill you. Like, I think 3 people have survived them. Basically, like, once you get it, that's it, you know. It's not pretty. And, yeah, you know. But I never got them. Like, you know, it's not that much of a risk. It's only in all of our waterways. Yeah, Lonix, look up Arkansas brain-eating amoebas. Now, again, you know, it's very rare for them to go the wrong way when you swallow the water. But it can happen, you know. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I swallowed a lot of Lake DeGray as a kid. Yeah, see? Kathy's got him. Hey, Zilcon. What in the world? What? What?
Attack on shields.
Alright, well, I love it when they spawn, like, on top of you. Although, with my size 5 weapons... Really? I don't know if they're actually going to move fast enough to hit these guys. Okay, you know what? Stop calling me on my main line. There. It freezes my game every single time they do that.
Target destroyed.
What do we got next? Mustang Delta. Hey, Rez. Yeah, you know, now I see the plus side of gimbals on a C2.
Attack on shields.
Oh, let's watch him hit the ground. Will he hit the ground? Probably not.
Target destroyed.
That's it, Lodix. I mean, we've also got, what else do we got? I don't know, I'll have to look it up later. Hey, Tiberio. As far as route goes, I actually didn't buy anything here. I was actually about to go to 061. I couldn't remember if it was 061 or 048. It had my astatine. It's been so long. So I haven't actually bought anything here yet. They've got diamond at this location, but it's very high priced. So we decided not to buy. Honestly, I should probably just go back to Lyria. I feel like you guys are probably tired of looking at Lyria since I'm there so darn much.
Target destroyed.
Alright, Hornet, come here. Figure with the low rate of fire, we can actually benefit from stagger fire.
Attack on shields.
Hey, Shabasta. Well, actually, I am using repeaters right now. I'm using size 5s. That's why they're so slow. Wonder who else just showed up. Oh gosh, is this their bounty?
Target destroyed.
There we go. All right. Shield's still good. Hey, Misha, good to see you. Yeah, really. But that miss was here for them. Tiberia, we haven't settled on our route just yet. I was gonna go to 061, check out the astatine situation. Pick up some of that, then pad somewhere else. You know, Titan, I still haven't really got to look at it all.
Landing here. Up.
Yeah, Misha, they're size 5s. Pretty much anything over size 4 is for hitting large ships, like hammerheads, things like that. But honestly, I don't think it makes sense that lasers would go slower. Siren, maybe. Titanium's gonna be real high priced right now.
Final travel.
Whoa! Dear CIG, please fix this. There we go. Yes, loudest. Meds have been taken. No worries there. But yeah, like, these are repeaters. Like, these are attrition 5s. Yeah, Michael, I kind of feel the same. I thought we were going to get another alien ship. I mean, granted, I guess there's enough tech debt.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, Misha, right now, projectile speeds, I think, are way too slow. They used to be much faster. You know, back in the day, you could dogfight at about 6 kilometers. Now you gotta be on someone's front door before you can shoot them. Which I guess, makes things more neighborly, but... I don't know. I miss the old combat we used to have. And once again, we'll do the nice thing.
Engines off.
See, Mike, that's what I would love. I would love to see a, like a mid-sized Banu ship, you know? Let's see. So I'm just checking something right quick. There we go. Hey, Michelle. Now, Matt, that is true. That's making me think I should probably unmelt my Banu merchantman. Because, if CIG might adjust old melt prices to reflect their new prices, which, they haven't confirmed yet, but they usually don't give you any time to mess with that stuff before they do, then maybe I should go ahead and do that. Yeah, exactly, Misha. Used to in the day, you could do that. Alright, goblin looting. What do we have? I see the fruit crates. I just wanted to ignore them. Yeah, see, Mike, that would be nice, Because, like, the Carrick, I'm not too worried about the Carrick. Like, it's a nice ship. I don't know. I don't really see myself using it for its purpose, Man, not a lot of buildings here. Misha, I think so. It's very close to like an interest size, if I remember right. I think someone's already been here on the server. Ugh. I mean, 731 is still good. We'll just... You know what? Whatever. We'll do it. We'll buy it. We'll be unnice. Hey, Bexar. Now, we're not going to make a lot off this run. Get lucky to make 60,000. Oh, sorry, Raven. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I see, Mickey. That's what I'm waiting for. That felt like that came down rather instantly. Andres, I would say mostly. Shields have been kind of samey, so I've left them where they are. Past that, though, quantum drives, TS2, I have twin size 5 attritions. Everything else is pretty much fine where it was. Misha, I think it's like 2,800 SCU. I think someone may have accidentally put an extra 0 in there. I mean, they haven't given us the official numbers, but, you know. What are you? Oh, you're a rock.
Landing gear up.
Ah, that's fair, Misha. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I think everything is behind us. Thing I want to know, like, is it still like a mini mall? I mean, it's definitely a lot more than what we've got right now. That's for sure.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I mean, at that point, I would need like 3 C2s, you know?
Travel engaged.
Wonder what the fuel costs alone are going to be like. Yes, Alex. Yes, I am using Toby.
Quantum travel complete.
See, Akaris, that's what I like. Like when the Kraken was first pitched, it was supposed to be like, you know, a mobile truck stop where you could get out and shop around. And then, of course, so they could sell more, they came out with 2 different versions. Uh-oh. Is he gonna... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought we were going to get the spin for a moment there. Thank you, Alex. I quite enjoy Toby. I've been using it in Flight Simulator recently. I need to do the tutorial all over again because I've forgotten how to do, like, proper mixture and, you know, difference between throttle and propeller when it comes to turboprops and all that. And, of course, I have no formal training whatsoever. Hey, Hamza. Honestly, Mickey, I think so, but at the same time, please remember that, you know, I can be incredibly biased about that, so, I would take other people's opinion.
Please proceed to assign landing bay.
Because while I would like to say that I can be as impartial as possible, I do benefit when people purchase a Toby. Well, as long as they specifically purchase it through, like, my exact link thing or whatever. But, you know, in general, I feel like I still benefit. So, take anything that I say as not being impartial. But I do enjoy mine a lot, and I like the freedom of being able to look around the cockpit. Uh-oh! I don't know if you guys heard that, but an update for something special just came out. But yeah, it's very nice to be able to look around the cockpit. And at the same time, the gaze-based tracking is really nice because you can just look at something and target it. Alright, now give me a second to land here. And of course, by, you know, landing, I mean doing fun stuff.
Engines off.
Yes, Sarone. Sorry, I can't. That's literally the only thing I can say, but yeah. Nah, Mickey, I'm sorry. Hey, Coyote. Oh, Thodo, that's why, because I enjoy doing a fun little backflip before landing. It's a nice little flair, it's fun. Keeps me on my toes. Merc, I do, although I think they just track it by the links. I think I've buried a link somewhere in the video description. Like, I don't really hawk them out that much. Because, you know, I mostly just do this for fun. Yeah, cars. No, hold on. When we talk about cap ships, are we talking about the carriers or, like, Anaconda, cutters, stuff like that? Titan, did we get anything cool in these patch notes that you've got? And Mickey, I'll try me a barrel roll next time. But yeah, Merc, they have like the actual discount code you put in, which I think mine is Jack, because I just grabbed that one before anyone else could. But I think they mostly track them off the actual links. You know what? Dude, I think I just realized something. Hold on. Let me... Moon, you know what? I think I might be an idiot. Hold on. I need to check something real quick. I don't think I actually updated for the new link when they changed things over. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Hold on. I'm just gonna fix this right quick. Permit me a moment. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized that, yeah, I never changed that over. Michelle, that was a new update coming out for a particular branch of the build. Oh, JM, I know I am. And Geek, as far as tonight goes, if we're talking, you know, what's the word? After stream, a new demo for a Railroad Tycoon game has come out called Sweet Transit. And I'm gonna go mess around with that. All right, where is that Toby? Yeah, so, man, that's only been several months. Whoops. Oh, well. As long as people get a Toby and they get a discount on it, I don't really care. All right. I think I've saved that. Oh, Ken, I wish. We're just gonna store this for fun. Yeah, Titan, go. Well, I don't know if it'll let you post the link itself. Break it up so it's not actually linky, or post it in Discord, and someone can copy paste it. Oh, I should make a shill link. Yeah, it's the Toby one, that's it. Yeah, Guitar, good to see you, man. Yeah, like I've only got the Toby one up because I like Toby, and it's, you know, it's not like a Raid Shadow Legends situation. I actually enjoy it and think it's nice. We see, Raymond, my perception of Toby is forever colored by Thomas the Tank Engine, where Toby was a tram engine. Oh, Coyote, I do! I just couldn't remember how to spell referral at the time, so I think I put in code? I think I put in code. I should probably change it to referral. You know what? I'll do that right now. I have it open, and I'm on the train. You know what? No, I don't. I thought I saved that, but I didn't. So you're right. I don't have that. I do have Lord and Savior, so Chris Roberts can bless you. Aha! It is there. Yeah. So why can't I find it? Hold on. Where in the world is... Nope. You know what? I'll mess with it later. Oh, there it is. We'll just change that from code to referral, because that's easier to remember. That's right, Akaris. Steal your soul in South Korea, make Connecticut cry, uncle. The Red Sea to Greenland, I'll be singing the blues. You know, I was so tickled when they mentioned Arkansas in that song. Well, they never Arkansas her, steal the Mekong from the jungle. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? JM, you know what? That's a good idea. Thank you, JM. I will do that. Look at you guys, being smart, fancy, making things marketable. Well, you see, Raymond, back in the day, like, you know, 80s, 90s, when Britt Alcroft barely had their hooks in it, the shows were quite good. And I've got all the books from Reverend Audrey. And then, of course, Britt Alcroft turned it into a marketing and merchandising empire and robbed it of any soul it may have once had. I kind of feel bad saying it, but I'm glad that Reverend Audrey wasn't around to see it happen. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, Mad. 1 second, I will copy pasta. As soon... There we go, now I can... I wish I could type directly into the chat portion of OBS. There you go, that is the link from Mad Titan. I think that went through. If that didn't post my own link... Okay, it did. Alright. Where in the world is... You know, back in... Oh, I don't forget it was. There was some house band that did a version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Give me a second, I'll find it as soon as I get on the train. Chimpasta, I like it. I like it. I think it's a nice little, you know, mid between various cargo sizes. It's a bit large, but it's a very interesting looking ship. It's also purple.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Hold on, I know I have that. It's on my Civilization playlist for when I play Civilization 5. And I know 6 is good. I like that 5 actually gives you bonuses for building tall instead of wide, for having a small but focused, civilization. Where is that? Aha! Civilization mix. Who sang that? Who sang that? Where in the world is... Did it get removed? Is it no longer on here? Where in the world is... Oh, well, that's gonna mess me up. Wait, Mellifluous, who is that? That's not a character from Cats, is it? Because I haven't seen Cats yet. The play or the movie. Wow, they removed it. Oh, it's so sad. That was a great song. It was basically just a house version of it. Quite a lot of sound to it. I really enjoyed it. Maybe, Master, like, I'd listen to it, but then I would, YouTube gets angry when you apply music that's not yours. And yeah, Akaris, I'm kind of sad that we don't have more, what's the word? Non-combat ships. Yeah, Glendon? Like, are we just talking like the general theme song? Like the, take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow. Ah, pleasurable. Okay, I like pleasurable. Pleasurable's nice. Was it rockapella? Give me 1 second. I'll go find out. Whoa! Sorry there, buddy. Didn't know this was occupied. Because, like, it starts off with kind of like an wop kind of sound, and then suddenly just,
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
1 second. No, it's not rockapella. It was a more... When I say house, I mean like 90s house. Hey, Jay. Oh, that's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. Hold on. I'll look it up later. I'm not gonna bore you guys with this. Exactly, AJ. Like, we're supposed to have more things in combat, you know? I know that it was a what's the word I'm looking for? A voice actor that sings. Singer, vocalist, that's it. It was a female singer for the band. I'm just trying to remember who it was that sang it. Hey, Zub.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems
Tell you what, we're gonna go trade over in Crusader. Maybe Hurston. We'll see what the price of titanium is like. Hey, Ryan, not so bad. I mean, we've only really knocked out one, but... I guess we could head over to Humboldt. Yeah, Skill, this has more of an angry grunge sound and is very fast-paced. Also, probably not safe for kids. There is one use of the F-word in the word. AJ, I haven't seen any of the ones for today. Yeah, Coyote, tell me more. You know, Hamza, I think those specs would be fine. I was streaming in 2K on a 1070 and an i7 8700K. Like, your RAM would probably be your only bottleneck, but even then, RAM is a fairly easy upgrade, you know? So I think it'd be good, and at the very worst, if you don't like it, you can get a refund within, what is it, 10 days, 14 days? Hey, Zane, welcome back, man. Yeah, Master, well, this wasn't an exact redo of the song. Like, it was 95% the exact same song, but again, you know, angry, grungy house music. Hey, Crumpet. Good morning. All right. Let's go to Hurston. That didn't plot. Nope. There we go. Ah, I see. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Ah, yeah. An SSD is definitely a requirement. Well, Ken, we're gonna go there, but I'm probably not gonna buy those because I'm gonna get there, see the price, be disgusted, and choose not to buy. Because, like, once titanium gets to about 765, 770, honestly, it's better to buy gold. Hey, X-Crossed.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hey, Drinks.
Landing gear up.
Victor, I've set mine to backslash right above enter. Oh yeah, Jonathan, we're using the C2 today. I might swap out for the cat here in a little bit, just because I like my cat. Hey, squirrel. Just trying to remember who was saying that. Oh, man, it'll be all right. Just get the things you want, and you know, anyone tells you differently, well, you know, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ha ha! I figured it out. The version I'm thinking of is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego by a band called Tilt. T-I-L-T. Tilt. Like I said, it starts off with like a bop sound for about, 5 seconds. And then it really takes off. So if you want a harder version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, I would look up the version by the band Tilt. I'd play it for you, but again, YouTube would probably take unkindly to that. Oh yeah, AJ. I'm very excited to see what the small hangars are going to be like. That is the only way that I can phrase that sentence.
Complete.
Yeah, Dragnos. I mean, it's pretty much a full capital. I expect that price to go up even more. Oh, so Raymond, back in the day, there was actually this combination game show slash cartoon slash a bunch of other stuff slash video game for computer called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? It was basically a way to teach kids geography.
Quantum travel.
So it's like, oh no, the criminal Carmen Sandiego has stolen something. She is last seen in Paris. Where is Paris? And yeah, I mean, it was just basically, an excuse to teach kids geography. But one, Carmen Sandiego was really cool herself. And two, the whole thing was just catchy, Super catchy. So Carmen Sandiego really took off. Because that was it. The whole question was always, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Because she was just this artifact thief that stole things, and you had to use geography to find her. See, I never got to play the game. Crumpet had a cooler childhood than I did. I had the game show. And the thing is, if you went on the game show and won, you got a computer. And I never got to go on the game show. Every now and then, I will. I haven't had it in a while, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I see a car. So mine was on PBS, but this was also like 1994, I think. But hey, Necro. I mean, it can be, but you're looking at about the same profit as hauling in a Starfarer. So you're gonna make way more money doing bounties than you would trading in an A2. Yeah, Raymond. Except that, she was a thief. And there was always the reoccurring joke about Waldo and Carmen Sandiego, like, getting together.
Landing gear down.
Am I not down yet? Oh, there we go. That was a very fluffy landing. You see, Waldo was the lawful neutral, at the very least lawful good version, and Carmen Sandiego was a little chaotic neutral loot goblin. Yeah, see, Coyote, I didn't get that. Now, I did have an encyclopedia as a kid. And granted, that encyclopedia set was much older than I was. But I used to spend whole nights just sitting there reading through it. It's like, let's go look up dolphins. Oh, cars, that's fine. I'm sure I'll get called a boomer eventually myself. I got called a boomer, actually, for using punctuation in chat once. It's like, oh, far be it for me to use punctuation. Yeah, Raymond, like that's the thing. I kind of feel bad. Like we had Pogs, you know? And I didn't even get Pogs. Oof. Oof. All right. So you see this price on titanium? Yeah, we can fill up, but it's 778. We might as well have just bought gold for much cheaper, you know? And Zane, you got a freelancer. Did you go with the base model? Freelancer Max? Freelancer Der? Miss? See, Necro, there it is. You know, technically, I am older than Google, but I feel like most of the people here are. I mean, I had games on floppy, but my first computer was much older than I was. Oh yeah, Ryan, always sold out. Always, always, always. You see, cars, I grew up in the middle of the woods, so the only time I ever got to see other kids is when I went to school. And, you know, I wasn't exactly the most popular kid. I was very shy, and I had one friend, so Pogs kind of passed me by, because that required other people.
Engines on.
Yeah, Siren. Like, when Moon trades, and that's usually about 4 or 5 a.m. my time, he can usually get some very good prices, or even base prices on Diamond. Yeah, see, Butter, like, okay, I think I know what it was. Carmen Sandiego had that gigantic red floppy hat. And there was something about that hat that I just thought made her such a cool character. You know, like, you don't get hats like that on characters anymore. Like, whoever decided to give her that hat was a genius. Oh no, AJ. We had Tamagotchis during my time. I just didn't get one because, you know, they costed money. Tell you what I wanted more than anything, though, back in the day. A yak back. You guys remember yak backs? It was just like this little device about the size of a beeper. And you hit the button and you could say something and it would record it. And it would record like 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. But then you could hit the play button and it'd play it back. And I know this sounds like a simple, just like a little do-nothing device. But as a kid, back in my day, everybody wanted one. And I desperately wanted a yak back. So much.
Quantum travel engaged.
And I never got one. But I used to, you know, every now and then, I'd be at someone's house and they had one. And I just, oh, I craved playing with it. Yeah, Moon, if I stick around Hurston, I think we're just gonna do Aberdeen. Yeah, AJ, did you look it up? You know, Boppets are from like the late 90s, early 2000s. We also had Stretch Armstrong with Vac-Man.
Complete.
See, I never got Stretch. I had Vac-Man because he was cheaper, because nobody wanted the villain. And you had to use like this like weird vacuum pump to suck out all the air in him, and it made him super stretchy. Hey, Volod. And hey, Angelo. Yeah, man. It has been a long time. How you doing? Red Heart, I am 32. I was born in 1989. Where am I? Am I lost? Am I over the... No, I'm not lost. Yeah, Crumpet. It was like this... It was like a little vacuum pump that had a little bitty hose with a proprietary connection. And you plugged it into his head. And I always felt really bad about that. Because, you know, it's like you're basically sucking the guy's brains out. And, like, yeah, he was the villain, but you know, he didn't really have a chance to defend himself. But when you do it, he'd get all super stretchy. But he had a different stretch from Backman.
Landing gear down.
And I used to have Stretch's companion, which was like this little weenie dog that also stretched. But I was playing with it one day, and it ripped.
Please proceed to assign landing.
And I was devastated. I was heartbroken. Because, I mean, one, you know, I lost a toy, and I didn't have a super lot of those, but I thought I killed this thing. Like, I killed Stretch Armstrong's dog. And I was so upset. I was devastated. It's like, oh no, I've killed a dog. I've killed Stretch's dog. And, I was just, oh my god, I was beside myself, you know? I think the wind is actually going to blow us into the side of the building here. But yeah, I felt like a monster.
Engines.
I was upset. Hey, Blake. Oh yeah, AJ, I never got those. It's fine. Like, I know it's funny now, you know. But, you know, back then, like, listen, dude, I was a very meek child. Like, I pulled a leaf off of a tree once, and then I got really sad because I felt like I was hurting the tree, so I kept trying to, like, shove it back on. And when I finally told my mom, because I was upset she'd get mad at me for hurting the tree, she helped me tape the leaf back on. Like, I had some very uninformed information on how the world worked, you know? Hey, Christian. It's a bit more difficult to pull off at Hurston just because of the weather. Angelo, today we've got some overpriced titanium.
Welcome.
And Mesa, you're right. Like, that's the thing. I was too. I don't know. Felt like I got distraught very easily. Had a real bad habit of assigning, you know, anthropomorphized personalities to inanimate objects. Oh, skill. Oh, I am so sorry. Hey, Keel. Oh, yeah, Lonix. Have fun, man. Have fun with happy hour. Hey, order a Washington apple. The drink, not the shot. Make sure they give it to you with the foam. Oh, I did, Moon. I did see that. I am excited. Hey, trash man. I mean, they make me tense up sometimes too, you know? Like, I tell myself things are going to be fine, because it has to work out, because if it doesn't, then I fail, and probably lose my cargo. But it still gets a little tense. And AJ, not yet. I don't think he's seen it yet. Ah, Shimpasta, my favorite alien ship is probably whatever this thing is. Like, my God, just the anomaly of whatever's going on here, you know, like whatever this guy's driving with his nubs. But no, as far as like actual seriousness goes, wow, we're just doing this all over the place, aren't we? My favorite actual alien ship. Do you remember that weird Geon staple gun cargo ship they showed off that's going to be in Squadron 42? Whatever that is, I want it. Yeah, Michael, go for it, man. Hey, hunt some traders too. Give the traders some love. There's a couple of us out there. I'm huntable. I'm profitable. Hey, Swanee. I did, Swanee. I did. I was finally able to do it. Ah, it was so much vindication when I finally pulled it off. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. We're making less than we would on gold. I don't even know if we made $1 there. And hey, Endurin, good to see you, man. Haha, thank you, Moon. Ah, got you, Michael. Just doing some freelance piracy. Ah, Swanee, I don't know, man. It all depends on where the train stops. Because it likes to stop in various places. Oh, AJ, did you find it? The staple gun one? Yeah, of course, Squirrel. Go for it, man. Man, Red, I don't know. We got the Philadelphia experiment right here. Like, look at this guy. He is halfway in here. Like some sort of... Oh, no, never mind. He's just incorporeal. Ah, Moon, it's wearing everything pink. My character is, rocking the kitty cat armor today. And technically, it looks like, yeah, we got, pink tips. That could be cute. I mean, you can judge me, but I'm not going to let it affect me. I could be pretty. That's it, Win. And AJ, let me take a look. Let me just tab over here. Yeah, that thing. The yellow thing. That's it. Like, I know they'll never sell that to us, but I've always wanted it. And thank you, Crumpet. I've always enjoyed this outfit. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, you know, I still haven't got to fully watch that episode of Inside Star Citizen. I've seen the highlights, like all the various screenshots from it. And County, that is true. Which maybe means I should dress up in every color. Yeah, Ken, that was a terrible run. See, Hamza, it'd be nice if we could get the Khajiit in here. I know that Chris Roberts has had quite a few games with the, what were they? The Kilrathi? They were like the angry kitty cat version of some Klingons. You know, like the one-dimensional enemy that is, you know, very easy to side against, so you don't have to think too hard about what you're doing when you know, destroy thousands of them. Oh, AJ, I want to, just for the challenge now. Yeah, that's it. Lions have prides. Look at that. I got, oh no, that's a leg. I can be prideful.
Welcome.
Everyone's got pride in some.
Retrieval system.
That's right, Mesa. I've got wares if you have coin, but you can't have what I'm wearing.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hey, Silas.
Vehicle has been delivered to the solar-
You know, that reminds me. Okay, so, several years ago, when my grandfather was still alive, he used to get drunk all the time. All the time. And, I went over there. I made the mistake of going over to his house, and, I brought with me the girl I was dating at the time. And this was like, oh god. 2010? 2011? And, like, I introduced her to him, and he was already drunk. He was like, oh, well, how old are you? And she was like 2 years older than me. And he decided to make a colossal jerk out of himself. It's like, oh, but you're so old. Like a cougar. It's like, oh god, Grandpa, please don't. Please don't. Please just shut up, shut up, shut up. And then like he does like the cat paw thing and goes, Referral. And that's when I had to escort her from his house and never introduce those two again. Because she was incredibly upset, with good reason, and he was drunk off his rocker. Ooh, sorry, when you brought up the whole lion thing, I thought of the growl sound in my head, and then I remembered that whole debacle. So I thought I would share that with you guys, so you could take some sort of pleasure in an incredibly awkward situation. Oh. I miss that, man. Don't miss the drinking, but I miss that, man. Look, yeah, Hamza, I just, you know, I don't want him having fun at someone else's expense. I also don't miss, like, having to go to the liquor store with him because he would buy kegs because he converted a refrigerator into like a keg stand, so he could just pour himself, you know, a nice, big like stein full of beer whenever he wanted. But I was always the one who had to load and unload the kegs, and you know, when you do it by yourself, it's incredibly difficult. Yeah, Coyote. He had enough retirement money to retire back on, and he spent it putting a tap in a fridge so you could have beer on tap. And then he spent the rest of it buying guns off gunbroker.com, and some of it buying cars on eBay, because, oh god, that was a whole thing. Oh jeez. You want to talk about traumatic experiences. Oh, you see, Swanee, he did drink enough.
Landing gear up.
Honestly, that was everyone's problem with my family, is that they drink enough. Oh, Coyote, I can imagine. That liver, though. I almost got fired because of him, actually. My grandpa, not your friend. Because I lived with him for a while, taking care of him after his third hip replacement.
Quantum travel complete.
And like we're eating one day, he's like, you know, one car I wish I had, a 1963 Mercury Monterey, with the breezeway roll down electric window in the back. And me making things worse by trying to be helpful.
Quantum travel engaged.
Did the whole like, oh, well, you know, you could buy cars on eBay, Grandpa. I was like, oh, really? And my grandfather was the kind of person who would,
Quantum travel
like, he
complete.
wasn't rich by any means, but, you know, he was the last vestiges of someone who had retired and what was middle class. And at the same time, he was also incredibly cheap. He's the kind of person who'd buy a colander instead of a bucket to carry water if the colander was cheaper, and then have to spend the extra money buying the bucket once he found out the colander wouldn't work. So he starts looking at cars on eBay. And a day later, he goes, Jack, pack your bags. We're going to North Carolina. I'm like, what? Why we go to North Carolina? It's like, I bought a car. So this fool bought a 1963 Mercury Monterey in North Carolina and decides we're gonna drive it back across the mountains of Tennessee to Arkansas. He spent $4,000 on this car. And we get there after, you know, a tumultuous flight. And this car hasn't been driven in 10 years. 10 years. And it's been setting up. It needs a little bit of work. Now, for an extra $1,000, he could have bought one in showroom condition. But he decides he's going to buy this one that hasn't been driven in 10 years because it's cheaper and we're just going to drive it back. Never mind the actual, you know, cost of gas getting it back and all that. So, and he also bought it from a dealership, another red flag. So we're driving. Turns out the headlights only work in bright mode, you know, with your high beams on. And, huh? Holy. Akaris. Oh my god. Sir. Sir. Oh my god. My car is... Oh. Thank you, man. Are you sure? Oh, buddy. Oh, thank you, man. Do you need help off the ground? That was a heck of a trip. Yeah, Charek, it is. Holy crap. Thank you, man. Oh my god, thank you, Akaris. Oh. Oh my god. That's Oof. Buddy. Happens all the time. Let's get you a walker. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, man. Holy crap. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, that is several quesadillas. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. Seriously. Holy crap. Made my mouth dry. Seriously, thank you, man. Oh, thank you, Akaris. And believe me, I understand there's a lot of places where I just like to, you know, turn on, tune in, and listen, or just enjoy something in the background, you know? Thank you, man. That does mean a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Oh, Raymond, it happens, man. Like, listen, like, seriously. I just get tickled that people tune in, you know? Like, that's always been kind of good enough for me. I've always really enjoyed listening to you guys, or just seeing that there's people here, you know? So everything else has always been a bonus, but that, well, that's a big bonus. That's a heck of a bonus.
15%.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, Crumpet, that is sweet. Oh, Mickey. You know, Moon, I cannot tell you how much I regret using that phrase. I feel like that's the one phrase that's going to haunt me.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Hey, see, Wade, that's kind of why I started doing it around the times that I did. And I need to go back to starting it a little bit earlier. But, yeah, like, you know, when I first started, everybody was on the work from home thing. And I know some people watch while in the office. I figured, you know, I could at the very least turn on and maybe distract some people from that.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, thank you, Sarge. Seriously, thank you so much, guys, for being here, you know? Hey, BD. See, BD's in the office.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, right. You guys want the rest of the Mercury Monterey story? Because, like I said, if he just spent the extra money, he could have got a showroom one. But they were getting this thing ready, and the lights didn't actually work unless you were in high beams, so he kept getting flashed the whole way. And, you know, this being a 63, thing had like a total of 3 gears. And, you know, it's a very heavy car, the Monterey. And, we're trying to get up the mountains of Tennessee. And he thinks we're going to drive this back in the evening. Like, we're just going to get it back to Arkansas in one go. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So we have to break for the night, stay at a hotel. And this was about 2008. You know, in the MySpace days. And I had my laptop with me. And we break for the night, no Wi-Fi. And I had had to call my boss at GameStop and let them know I wasn't going to be in because I had to go with my grandfather on this whole thing. Well, the next day,
Landing complete. Hello.
we're driving through the mountains, and it's raining. It's raining real hard, and we figure out that the windshield has been replaced because the rain is coming in between the windshield and the top of the body. So I'm just getting rained on. I'm getting absolutely drenched by this water leaking through. And I start to hear a sound. I start to see smoke. So we pull over. I pop the hood, it's raining, and I've lost a belt.
Landing gear down.
Which is not, you know, good. And I wasn't that on the up and up when it came to a lot of vehicle maintenance back then, but we'd lost a belt for the fan. The fan belt. You know, the thing that blows on the engine, keep it cool. Which is not what you want to happen. But as I've, you know, looking at it, trying to figure things out, getting increasingly upset that this car is broken down on us on the side of the road, on a trip I didn't want to go on, two things occur. One, I realize that I'm at the very bottom of a small hill, like a shallow valley, if you will, where a lot of the rainwater has collected on the side of the road. Two, a semi-truck has just passed by. And when it does, it hits the water and just absolutely just showers me in road water. Like, I am drenched. I look like I have just fallen off the log ride at a theme park. Like, I am soaked. So I am cold, chilled, just absolutely drenched. And we get back in the car, and, you know, this being 2008, I can't get cell phone signal out to anywhere. So I'm trying, and somehow this thing starts still. Like, we're just missing the fan belt. So I'm trying to get it up the hill to the next closest exit I can. And we did. We got off the interstate. Got on the exit, pulled in the first place I could, boiled the oil out of the engine. Doing this. So we probably did way more damage to the car than, you know, we should have, but get this thing off the interstate. First exit is for a state park. And thank goodness, a friendly park ranger happened to drive by. Like, hey, y'all guys need a hand?
Vehicle retrieval system.
And he takes us to a lodge they have at the state park, a hotel, which is great and all, because, you know, now we've got a place to stay and, you know, get dry and whatnot. Problem is, by the time this happened, everything is closed. And being in the middle of the woods, I can't get cell phone reception. And for whatever reason, they didn't have phones in the room. But they did have Wi-Fi. Loudest, I haven't bought a merchantman yet, but yes, you get a C2 and a Banu Defender as the loaners for the merchantman. But anyway, I still have Wi-Fi. So I get on MySpace. I get on friggin' MySpace and message Pyrite, my, you know, friend slash roommate. Like, hey, Pyrite, can you call my dad and let him know we're in a pickle? So we're having to do this weird exchange where I'm sending him messages via MySpace and he's on the phone with my dad, who was still working for the repo service and had a record. And my dad, who, you know, I'd had a lot of issues with, and didn't always understand me, but did love me, and was willing to bend over backwards to help me out of this pickle of a situation. Takes the wrecker from his place of work, drives all the way up to Tennessee, and picks us up. Now, of course, he is upset. He has every right to be. But the thing is, this wrecker was designed for modern vehicles. It was not designed for the extremely large and heavy 1963 Mercury Monterey with the breezeway roll-down electric back window. And the roads in Tennessee are very bumpy, and every single time we would hit a bump, and that Monterey would hit a bump, the front of the wrecker would just lean up, oh so slightly, before coming back down. And we drove all the way back from Tennessee to Arkansas like that. And I had about 2 hours to get ready for work with no sleep. So, like, he paid my dad for the whole wrecker thing. You know, he paid for the hotel, the gas, and all this other stuff. And the thing is, it cost him about $3,000 more just getting this thing back when all was said and done than it would have cost him to just buy the showroom version that was already ready to go and had been, you know, restored and everything else. Hey, Pablo! That's right, in the great words of the philosopher Rebecca Black, it's Friday. Oh, Ben, it gets better! He kept it for 6 months and then he sold it. No, Silas, he didn't learn from that. He didn't learn from that at all. He actually went on to buy more cars. He actually bought a convertible Geo Metro that someone had really tried to trick out in a Fast and Furious style with like 20-inch low-profile tires. Actually, they may have been 17 inches. But yeah, he bought this two-tone yellow-white Geo Metro that someone had tried to rebrand Suzuki Swift, because that's what it's called in every other country, and had put all this other work into it. And he got it, and when he realized that it was too low to the ground for him to get into, he sold it to me for very cheap. And I enjoyed that car, despite it being a two-tone, super Fast and Furious-fied Geo Metro. Convertible Geo Metro, mind you. Now, it did get 70 miles per gallon, which was amazing. I miss that car so much just for that. Bryce, I am 6 feet. Oh man, Akaris, I'm sorry. Yeah, like he would do stuff like that all the time. Yeah, Bryce, it was a squeeze. Now, this was the two-seater version of the Geo Metro, since it was a convertible. And like there was still a bit of room, but it was like driving, you know, a go-kart. Ah, that's fair, Akaris. That's fair. But yeah, I missed that car just for that gas mileage. Now, it was a pain to work on. For whatever reason, the Metro just had unnecessarily difficult things to get to. And the person who had, you know, tried to tune the car had unnecessarily added a bunch of stuff that made it even more difficult to work on. Yeah, Bryce, 3 cylinders, about 60, I think, horsepower. Like, if I wanted to maintain interstate speeds, I had to stay behind a semi-truck just to, you know, avoid wind resistance. It was like 13 seconds from 0 to 60. It also had a massive subwoofer in the back, which I never used. Yeah, Parker, it was pretty much just like that. I actually have a picture of that car.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I still have a picture of that car from like 2008, 2009. Well, Raymond, you're not missing much. Like, cars in America are pretty much required just because of the way everything is laid out here. Like,
Selected.
it's nearly impossible to just walk down the street and buy something, because we divide our cities into residential zones and business zones. So, like, I can't have a 7-Eleven below my apartment, or, you know. I can't just walk over to GameStop. Or whatever else, you know, to buy stuff. And our public transit is, well, embarrassingly primitive and only serves certain, you know, neighborhoods in the biggest of cities. So a car here is pretty much required. In a smaller location, you can get away without overtouching one. Yeah, exactly, Coyote. We have one bus here called the Scat Bus, and you have to call like days beforehand. Oh yeah, Titan. Well, that's the thing. They make all that money being a middleman, but they take most of the money. Yeah, exactly, Andres. Like, for example, if I want to go visit my nephrologist, my kidney doctor, I gotta drive 30 miles. There is no public transit, or really any sort of transit that I can hire that goes between those two, unless I want to hire a personal taxi. Taxi has to drive from Hot Springs to Malvern, and then back to Hot Springs. That's going to be like a good, you know, $50 to $100 for that one ride.
Crusader Industries.
Hey, Seb.
Journey worth taking. Systems on.
Sadly, Coyote, it is a bus. And it's called the Scat Bus because it stands for South Central Arkansas Transit, which is a really unfortunate name. I think Death Vector actually bought or got the domain for Scat Bus and set it to redirect to their website. You guys remember the Scat Man from like 90s, early 2000s? Yeah, and we don't have Uber here. We don't have Lyft. There's no, you know, taxi services like that. We just got DoorDash this year. And guess what? Sometimes they don't show up. Sometimes you order something on DoorDash and there's no one logged in doing it, so you just have to cancel the order after 2 hours.
Thank you. Please visit again.
That's it, Titan. I'm a scat man. Dee-da-dee-da-da. Dee-da-da-da-da. Oh, I'm sorry, Crumpet. You know, I didn't hear that song until a few years ago. Yeah, Andres, how is Wisconsin? I flew over that in Flight Simulator the other day.
Quantum travel engaged.
Mesa, I don't know if I know that song. What did the pineapple do? Oh, Andres, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. You know, Seb, I actually remember Scatman as being the voice of Jazz on Transformers. But yeah, same guy, same guy. Yeah. What a range for that guy. You know, I've always wanted to see those. We don't have those in Arkansas. We have things like, you know, the Blood Moon and whatnot, which everybody gets those. We do have the Gurdon lights, but that's really just like a weird ball of light that floats down the railroad tracks and through the woods. It's not like, you know, the Aurora Borealis. It's just some weird floaty light thing. And Arbiter, that is fair. Oh yeah, Red. Yeah, man. Now you're talking about internet spaceships, right? Like Star Citizen ships? Because nothing's gonna happen to those. If it's like a boat or something, you might want to go check on it. Because, like, there's a whole website dedicated to giving away free boats. Or, you know, where you can claim boats as salvage that have been abandoned. And, I bother Crumpet with it all the time, but there are some boats on there that I have desperately wanted. Hey, Gabriel. Oh, God. Can I pronounce that? Pretty sure that's a spell in 5th edition.
Quantum travel.
There's the Neckernurmkern. I think that's the name of like a Hollywood star in that one episode of BoJack Horseman. With George Clooners and Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Poot.
Quantum travel. Engage.
Crumpet, I'm sorry. Oh, I love boats. I don't know what I'd do with one. I know that one would probably break me financially and I'd spiral into debt just trying to keep it afloat.
Quantum travel complete.
But I just want like a fun old fishing boat, you know? That's it, Coyote. Klaatu Barata Niktos! Give me a boat. Not learn how to sail, learn how to fuel for the backup motor,
Engage.
float around, get picked up by some shipping boat. Yeah, Andres? What kind of boats we talking about? Sailboat, motorboat, party barge? That's it, Randir. That's all it is. Bust out another 1,000, but man,
Quantum travel complete.
sometimes when you're sitting there, not fully aware of just how financially dubious they can be, they sure do look nice. I went canoeing with a bunch of friends once on what is that river called? It's one by Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and you can rent canoes there. And one of their canoes had a leak, and we didn't find out till we were, you know, down the river. And it got so bad that the canoe sank. So we ended up having to tie their canoe to our canoe
You're down.
and had them in our canoe while having to beach every now and then and, you know, bail out the water. Ah, he's got, okay, he's got a nice little motorboat then. And Raymond, Texas has several islands. Texas is on the Gulf of Mexico and has an entire coastline with tons of small islands.
Engines off.
Oh, Silas. Get back, man. Don't let it explode. See, Pablo, it's been a long time since I was on a boat. I think the last time I was on an actual boat in the water was... Oh, gosh. Let me think. Honestly, I think it's been about a good 10 years. Hey, Toe. If I have, I couldn't tell you. Ah, Sab. I'd probably get like a crusty old fishing boat. One of those things where you look at it and you're just kind of afraid to get on it because you don't think this thing's gonna make it back to port. 764. That's better. That's better. Well, it's just after my dad died, I don't really think I've been on anything bigger than a canoe. I haven't really hung out with a lot of boaty people, you know. And I'm not going to count a canoe as a boat. I'm talking about something that can, you know, move under its own power instead of being hand powered. Hey, gold. Oh, Silas, that is weird. Yeah, Maze, I'm gonna count a ferry as that's it. And yeah, Raymond, and they're not, you know, super big, but they're islands. They got a whole... There's like not like a barrier, but like a very long, thin chain of islands right off the coast.
Engines on.
And it's on the southeast side. Yeah, that's it, Parker. If it needs an anchor, it's a boat. Hey, Justin, welcome back. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow, Andres, jeez, yeah, see, boats be expensive.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Wow, Coyote, you went there, spaceboat coast to coast. You know, I saw Space Ghost as a kid, and I had no idea what was going on, but I thought it was so hilarious that this superhero guy was just hosting a talk show with something that wanted to kill him and whatever in the world Brock was. Brock was... That was his name, right? Brock? Or did he use like a super short A in that? Was it just Brack? It's probably my favorite thing on that show, and I always felt like people were so mean to him.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum
Wait, Swanee, what? Oh yeah, it was like an original cartoon, wasn't it? Before it went all like redone talk show wise. Yeah, Bracken Zorak, that's it.
Thank you. And please listen again.
Landing gear down.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
So what was the original pitch of Space Ghost before it became the talk show version? Was it just standard cartoon, or was it like an overarching plot, or what? I mean, I guess from the 70s, it's probably more what? Episodic? You know what? We're just gonna fix this while we're in Flip. Why not? Blip the monkey. Ah, this was the age of using cute mascots that usually were the whole cause of things, but were still too cute to actually kick off the team. I can do this. I can correct just every few seconds when I can see it. I might lose this. We're gonna find out. Think we're okay. Yeah, Snarf. You guys remember Snarf? Thundercats. I've told you guys my super embarrassing Thundercats story, right?
Engines off.
There we go. What was that? 3, 4. Hey, Black Moon. Sorry, I'm catching up now that I can actually look away. Hey, Black Sheep. Thank you, Crumpet. I honestly thought I was going to clip the side there. I couldn't tell if I was off or what. So several years ago, and some of you guys have heard this story. But several years ago, I'm driving along, and I see a car that has what I thought was the Thundercats logo in the back window. And, you know, I pull up next to it, and I look at the guy, and he looks at me, and I just shout, "Thundercats, ho!" And he just gives me this look like I am the biggest idiot in the world. Like, I am just an absolute, just, you know, crazy. And I am so confused. Like, dude, you've got a Thundercats logo in the back window of your car. Why am I not getting the response that I should be getting? Like, you know, yeah, it was uninvited, but I was just supporting, you know, the Thundercats that you seem to like. Well, it turns out I get home and I'm looking something up. And it turns out that the Thundercats have nearly the exact same logo as Mercury Cougar. So this poor guy is just driving a Mercury Cougar with the Cougar logo in his back window, and some idiot pulls up next to him, shouts "Thundercats ho!" and drives off.
I'll be with you in a sec.
Ah. I felt like such an idiot. But Yeah, just look it up. Look up the Thundercats logo and the Mercury Cougar logo.
Stanton's
Some of them have changed over the years.
transaction. We wish you
But-
an official and prosperous stay.
Yeah, close enough that you could easily replace one with the other. And Alcrin, good to see you, man.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Good to see you. Sorry, I was in a story there.
For the latest travel information,
Ah.
be sure to check the departure and arrival board.
Like, so listen, the next time you think you might see a Thundercats logo in the back of someone's window, double check what they're driving. Because they might actually just be driving a Mercury Cougar, and they don't want you to shout Thundercats ho at them in traffic. Sab, I think you and the rest of the internet.
Stand clear of the doors.
I think it all started with Robin Hood. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Mesa. That's what you actually need to shout. Just to cover your bases. What, Liddy? Come on, my jokes aren't that. Okay, you know what, Lenny? That's fair, man. That's fair. That's a fair cop. That is a very fair cop. I wanted to be offended, but I've heard my jokes, and they're not usually good jokes. I'll admit that. I've had some decent ones. Oh, Ryan, they will. They make a live action version of everything else. Yeah, Crumpet, so you don't have to hear them? Justin, not bad, man. Not bad at all. Just wheeling and dealing. Making trades.
Now arriving.
Oh, Silas. Oh.
With convenient connection trams across all major
Why 24,000? What did you do to it?
business travel. It's simple.
And Wade, you are probably right. That guy is probably, like, wondering what that was all about, you know? Like, why did he shout Thundercats at me? What are Thundercats? You know, Titan, I'd watch that. Like, if we can have Cats the musical, why not Thundercats the musical? Algren. Oh, Raymond, I'm sorry. Kind of. I've never seen it, so I don't know how catchy it is. I really enjoyed the theme song to the first season of Blackadder. Just because it has that nice, I don't know, the guy singing it has that nice tone to his voice. Oh god, Ryan, don't ask me. Every actor I know, I learned from BoJack Horseman. I'm also really bad at faces. You know what? Hold on. I take it all back. I take it back. I know who I would cast. It's Nicolas Cage and hold on. It's gonna be Nicolas Cage. Because hold on, let me find this. Let me find this. Oh god, where did I put this? Where did I put this? Ah, whatever. I'll dig it up later. But, I had a very poor Photoshop I had made of Nicolas Cage. Whoops. As Lion-O. I'll have to find it at another time. Oh yeah, movies. I want to watch that. Crump and I are waiting for when it goes to rent. Hey, movies. Ah, so that's fair. Yeah, Pig was good. I don't feel like it was advertised correctly, but Pig was a good movie. Like, I feel like they built it up to be something it wasn't just to try to get more people in the theater, but Pig was an excellent movie. And Lenny, that's a good question. With that being an Evocati, we probably won't see it on Open PTU, or at least Wave 1 till, I don't know, next week, 2 weeks? Yeah, Crumpet. Like, I remember watching it the whole time wondering, it's like, oh, is the chef a nickname? Oh, sorry, Swanee, let me scroll back up. Oh, okay, okay. So we are getting a live action. Ha, Coyote. You know, every time you say it, I push it back one extra day. Yeah, Sab, I could actually see that. I always thought of, oh gosh, what was his name? I remember what his name was. Was it Ving Rhames? Is that who I'm thinking of? I mean, I guess he's a bit older now, but I always thought he'd make a great Panthro. You know, it's funny. On the newer versions of Thundercats, they've got a Panthro that looks just like Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. I mean, like, the facial hair and everything. Shinra, like Final Fantasy VII Shinra? Alright, I just realized what time it is, so we're gonna get the C2 back to, what do I call that place? Cruel 1. We're gonna wrap it up there.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
You know, Sab, I've got some laser discs somewhere. Oh, Raymond, I am not the person to ask. Oh, God. Crumpet, what do you use for your modules?
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
And Matt, for Pulp Fiction guy, you're talking about Samuel L. Jackson? Yeah, movies? I put 2 size 5 attritions on mine. Ah, I got you, Ryan. It's like Mumra, yes, not Shinra, the evil energy corporation from Final Fantasy VII. Ah, that's fair, Crumpet. Jeez. Sorry, I just got an email from Newegg. 3080 Ti from Gigabyte for only 1,000. Ooh. Well, I already got my 3080 Ti and I got it at MSRP, so I'm not upset about it. And I would have needed one way before now anyway, so.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Oh, sorry, Matt. You're right. My bad. Well, you know, movies, it's the TI. Like, MSRP, that thing was like 1,400. Yes, Gold, that was them. Gigabyte has a weird history of making some products great and some products trash. Like, I've used a lot of their motherboards, and they have been ridiculously durable and good. Some of their graphics cards have been great. Their power supplies? Garbage. Yeah, Crumpet, I'll text you here in a little bit. Have fun, dear. I see movies, that's what I'm on right now, is a 3080 Ti from EVGA. And Gold, I actually made the jump to Asus for my motherboard. And, you know, I kind of skimped out on my motherboard. I went with the tough model for the X570 chipset. But it's still been really good to me, you know? I mean, Slywitz, that's not bad, you know? I mean, on a laptop, just getting it to run is already a testament. You know, they got those new 7000 series processors coming out soon, too.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, movies. I don't like the increased power supply requirements that they have. Yeah, Moto, go for the Valkyrie, man. Don't worry about paying me back. I'll just spend it all on hot dogs. Yeah, Matt, you on all out? Going for the 4090? I do have a TS2 in this thing, right? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, movies. See, Moto, that's a good price right there. See, Tight, I kind of use mine for video rendering sometimes. Andres, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about, I don't know, maybe doing a night stream. I don't know if it'd be Star Citizen, though. There is a game that just released a demo called Sweet Transit that I want to go play, but... I mean, I could also do like a flight simulator stream later. If I do it though, that's going to be like an up in the air thing. I wouldn't rely on that. Oh yeah, movies. I'm sorry, man. You can also do it in heat too. Like if you have your heat MFD going, you can hit items and just kind of scroll down, see what all you have. I also like using heat because it lets you see the health of items. So if it's less than 100, you know your component is taking damage. Oh, Miso. Oh man, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, though, it's probably going to go up in price even more. Because it is a capital ship. That thing is huge. And CIG has probably realized that being a capital ship, they can charge capital prices for it. Hey, Justin, you're good, man. No worries. And movies, that's fair. I've been thinking about doing a flight from Hot Springs to Dallas in Flight Simulator, just so I can see how long it's going to take me to get down there, if I do decide to fly. Yeah, Gold, that's what I'm thinking. Because I've still got one in my buyback at its 350 price. And I'm considering unmelting it, because one, that'd give me another C2 for the moment. Andre's not yet, it's not out yet. I mean, I've seen the presentation they showed off. Movies you're supposed to be able to, but the kiosk you buy it from is messed up at the moment. Yeah, I see Gold. Mine's not LTI either, but I'm not really messed up about the LTI. Like, I'll just pay regular insurance for it in game, it's fine. And Swanee, that's fair. I told myself that once. Then I went silly. Ooh, Titan, what sort of projects we talking? And I think I finally realized what my issue is too. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but whenever my comm screen takes over another MFD, it'll freeze for a bit. And I think I finally realized it's because my friends list is so big that it actually freezes my game whenever it gets forcibly taken over, like when an enemy messages me. Which is ridiculous. And Raymond, that's fair. Make it whatever you want to, you know? Hey, Andre. Andre, did you get your account stuff sorted out? Are you able to log in now? Did support help out at all? Ooh, had a bit of a dip there. Oh man, I'm sorry. Have they not responded to you yet, or what? Because they might still be coming off some of the extra support tickets from Invictus. I didn't even think about that. That can sometimes cause a massive backlog. Oh, movies, did you? And yeah, see, Andres, I am excited for the Kraken. Wait, Andre, is this like a friend from outside the game? Oh, Motor, that sounds excellent. What am I getting right now? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm around 75. Well, now it's dipping a bit, down to 66. 60... I like how nothing is around me, but it's still dipping. Now it's going even worse. We're down to 47. I mean, I guess I'm on like a gas cloud thing, but still. No, Angie, that's fine, man. I understand.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Yeah, Michael?
retrieval system.
And yeah, it's, and I kind of have the same fear. It'll be figured out, though. Now, Raymond, I have heard of Aldi. Now, Best Buy is an electronics seller. Like, they are primarily just electronics. Hey, thank you, Silas. Appreciate the dollar. Oh, movies. That's an honor right there. Thank you, man. But yeah, Raymond, as far as Walmart goes, Walmart is just a general goods seller. Mostly lower end quality as far as, like, you know, build quality, things like that. Uh-oh. I can't seem to eat my burritos. I mean, Andre, I'll check, but I generally play on the Australian servers. Let's see. Hey, One Punch is on here. Silas is on here. Necro's on here. Wow, bunch of people on here. Yeah, Andre, I'm sorry. I don't see your friend. There's tons of servers, though. Because, like, region only decides, like, what regional servers you're going to. There are dozens of servers in each region. Yeah, Swanee, you're probably right. And Titan, probably. Although, I'm gonna be honest, man. I actually prefer, working a ship instead of being the captain myself. No, that doesn't go. I tried to make that a thing. That's not gonna work. But yeah. But alright. We're gonna wrap it up here for the day. Because one, I am hungry. And, it's the weekend, so I want you guys to enjoy yourselves. I might stream something later, but I wouldn't take it as a definite thing. Don't hold your breath. If you have anything entertaining else to do, I would definitely suggest going to do it. Yeah, Sleepy, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, guys, have a good night. Please enjoy your weekend. Drink plenty of water for me. Please hydrate. It is very important for your body. Hey, Paul. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sorry, Paul. Well, hey, if you don't see me later tonight, I'll be back here on Monday, so... Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna go get another quesadilla. And I will catch you Monday. So good night, have fun, be nice to yourself. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.